visitors coming to our church. Try and go live, man. You guys don't know anything yet. Go live. Camera ball. What are you people doing here in this church? Every people try their best. People cannot do best. Why you people not going live? I told you once I come on the altar, you must go live. Why? Settling what? Please, something is grounding in the system there. There's a grounding going on now. These are things ministers should be listening to. You say, won't be pastor, listen to some demonic sound. So that it will clear the airway for you. When I read the preacher, don't let nothing to distract me. So you imagine if my wife is not around, how I can suffer here. She will be in another country calling. You are not live here. You are not live here. You are not live here. And they know they're supposed to go live. Why? Is it because the country will coming from or what? Why? Your only duty is to press the live button. So waiting for them. Let them sing that you. Let's waste more. Yeah. They want to dinner all over the world, not to watch the service. In Jesus' name. Go on Facebook, man. I told you, I said that if you're not smart as a leader, people can change your things, right? They are screaming on another platform, they leave the regular one. As a leader, if you're not wise, your followers will change what you want to do. If you're not wise, your follower, the people that you leading, will start leading you. Have you not seen a leader like that before? It's a leader, or she's a leader. The people not leading the leader. And then they say, yes, all right, yes. You are not a leader. A leader must lead the people. That's what happened to Moses. Moses went and broke the 10 Commandments because people went and put their own gods together. Those that put their own gods together, package them, carry them back to Egypt. Simple. And leave them there. It's true because most of God already finished delivering them from Egypt. And they decided to serve the same kind of God in Egypt. With all the miracle signs and wonders. If I'm the Moses, I will put them in one bus, carry them back to Egypt, drop them to the border, and told those one I decide to serve God, I will carry them to Canaan land. Simple. Don't take paracetamol for somebody malaria. Did you understand me? Don't take paracetamol for somebody malaria. The person decided to go in sin to worship another God. While you as a prophet, you serve God, you show them God, and they decided to serve another God, package them, put them in bus, drop them to Egypt border, and you continue your journey to Canaan. But you go first and protect commandment. Those people are not going to Canaan land, though. They're not stopping from going to Canaan land. As a prophet, as a pastor, some members can stop you from serving God. Don't look at me like that. I am not a pastor, I'm a prophet. I am training you how to be high-minded and very focused leader. The problem is that you won't lead and you don't want to offend people. You can't lead. You want to lead people and you don't want to offend them. You can't lead now. Don't be a Father Christmas, be sharing things to people. Father Christmas does not offend anybody. A leader must offend follower. And follower must offend leader. That is leadership. There's no leader that will not offend people, and there's no follower that will not offend leader. But the paramount issue is that you must have a focus point. Anybody try to divert from that focus, either you follow me or I will follow you. That is not trying to be harm. That is not trying to be arrogant. That is being straightforward. Moses, with all the miracles, signs and wonders, they demanded to eat another food from Egypt. Do you know what it means to stand before Pharaoh and say, God said, let my people go? Pharaoh. That time, that was a war superpower. At that time. Are you with me? Then he kept from fasting. They didn't fast for 40 days. He's the one that fasted. He got angry and broke 10 commandments that God wrote by himself. I'd rather offend you than to offend God. Let me offend you than to offend God. Because to serve God is very tough. Oh, yes, oh. They see when you are doing mathematics, when you miss a formula, you miss the whole step. If you make any mistake of God, He forget you. God don't have favorite prophet. He only get people that He put grace on. When you mess up, He can do anything with you. God can leave you as a prophet. You can become former prophet. Go read the Bible. There's one man, it's called former prophet. They see when they have former president, they get former prophet.